it's Jimmy. Hope everyone's having a good start to your week. Today's video, I am going to look at the planners that I'm using and how they're working so far. I want to go over the books I'm reading, some new ones, and just have a planner chat. I will timestamp this so you can jump to where you want. So first I want to look at the planners. This is my Planner Perfect, size wide. Molly, isn't she beautiful? I love her. You probably get tired of me talking about her. But this is the Mom Agenda, and this is an old MakseLife, and I'll show you what I'm doing in there. For the Mom Agenda, I bought this to use for my content planning, and it's going well, but I don't know. I don't know if I will stick with it. It's got the months here, so I can put like release dates and things that are going to be dropping, because there's going to be a lot dropping soon. Planner Perfect has some big releases and drops coming up, so I will be sure to let you know when those are. The next one is actually going to be February 21st, and I'm going to show you some of the things that are going to be in that drop. I should be getting them in the mail here soon. Our mail is terrible. So anyway, I can show you those. Probably tomorrow I'll be able to show you that. And what else? So this is where I put the drop and release dates. And then I can be more specific back here. And I do like decorating it a little bit just because I like something fun to look at. It just makes me want to go use it more. And I love this quote. Love yourself enough to tell the truth. Love yourself enough to keep yourself safe. Love yourself enough to say enough is enough when enough has become enough. Isn't that good? And this, it really stuck out to me because of one of the books I'm reading. I'm going to do a little book review at near the end of this video. One of the books talks about this. It's about resetting your nervous system, and so that you can have a sense of safety, so your nervous system feels safe. And it's just a really good book. It's already helping. I just love new books. Okay, so that's what I'm using the Mom Agenda for. And I went a few weeks or, several days without using it, but I'm going to do it again. I'm going to really try to stick with it because it does help keep me on track. So this is working for now, but I do think I might want to switch over when Planner Perfect releases their rings. The rings. So I think I might switch it over into that. All right, so this is my MakseLife, and this is actually from last year, but I wanted to, I switched. I was using this the whole first probably 5 months of last year, and I missed Planner Perfect so much. I missed the scripting, and I missed all that, the journaling. So I have a lot of blanks. See, I wasn't using it here. I decorated this page. Isn't that pretty? I love decorating these vertical columns. But this is when I stopped using it. So I have lots of blank pages. So last week I decorated this page and used it. And I do have my Planner Perfect scripting. I just like this to look at it quickly. And I had my main chores up here. I forgot to check them off. I have my exercise up here, what I was doing for exercise. Missed Thursday. And so I just, had the things I'm doing that day. And then I had my menu down here on the bottom. So I don't know, it's just fun. I like the paper, it's thick. So I might do that again next week. And see the dates, this is in July, but I just covered them over. I'm not going to buy a whole new, what, $80 for a planner if I have pages I can use. And see what I did at the end of this one, when I was only using this, I used the back for my meal planning. January's, February's, March. So I liked that. That worked well for me. All right, so I guess I used it through June. But that's pretty much it. And I do have a more thorough look at MakseLife. Now, why is that on here? Oh, I think I was doing, okay, it was I was using it for my content planning. That's what it was. All right, but I'm using the mom agenda for that. All right, there it is. All right, so I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. I just felt like putting stickers on something last week and use this because I already stickered up my other stuff. So that's the MakseLife. I have a video. I don't know if I just said this. I have a video below of a detailed look at MakseLife. Okay, and then Planner Perfect. And as you know, this is Molly. And it's going well. This is my journal. I didn't do more in my journal because I've showed you this in my last video. I've just been busy and it was my mother's birthday. Oh no, I did do this page. This is Southern Belle Plan stickers. This is Planner Perfect washi tape, but these are Southern Belle Plans. And I was able to get you a code from Southern Belle Plans, and it's JIMIV 10, JIMI 10. It does not include the monthly kit or the new releases. So, but she has so much other stuff in her store. And also, good thing, bundles are discounted as well. Bundles are already discounted. So yeah, check out her shop. And I have a link below in the description. I have links to all this stuff. And that's the only one I did. I got this from one of the books I'm going to show you too, Mel Robbins. I loved this affirmations you say to yourself in the mornings. Yeah, so I thought this was really good. Okay. And then, oh, and this is Tailored Plan ribbon, which I show you every time. Sorry if it's redundant. I have a code also for Tailored Plan, and it is JIMIV for 10% off, and you get a free clip if you use my code. And she is so sweet. She's part of the Planner Perfect group and makes these, and recently opened her Etsy shop. And I have a link for that below too. All right, now this is February, and that's Jenny's dog, Ollie. Except for hers is white, but it still looks the same. Isn't he adorable? And Southern Belle Plans again. Just love those colors. And my calendar's filling up. This, I show you the same thing every time. Now, Southern Belle Plans I used for this whole week. And I don't think I've showed you this. Yeah, so I love the neutrality of her stickers. Tabitha, she has really good stickers with a neutral tone. Yeah, I think I did show you this. Isn't that sweet? I did not script on this day. I had to give blood on that day. And I didn't script on this day. I don't know why. My son Peter came home after training all week. So I did make a nice dinner for everybody. And my exercise class was more strenuous than usual. Maybe that's why. I don't know what I did. Then Saturday we went to see my mother. My daughter met us there. It was her 86th birthday. And then yesterday was the Super Bowl. And we didn't do much. We went, We went to the bookstore to get this book I wanted, and they couldn't find it. It said they had one copy left. They couldn't find it, so we went to the next town over, went to that bookstore, and they had to look for it for like 20 minutes and finally found it. So it was a lot of trouble to get this book, but it was worth it. I will show you the book near the end here. All right, then that was the Super Bowl. Then this is this week. It's very colorful. These are stickers from Planner Perfect, and so is the washi. I just wanted to be colorful and cute for the Valentine's week. And this is a Planner Perfect magnetic clip. And this is today. And I wrote this last night that I slept wonderfully, and I really did not sleep that wonderfully. I slept okay when I slept, but I woke up at 2 and couldn't go back to sleep. But I feel my body changing and getting better, and I didn't have the stomach issues, and you'll see what I mean when I go over that book a little bit. And journal speak, this was something I got out of my new book. Yeah, I need to water my pants. Oh, and I'm getting my nails done today. I have not had my nails done for probably at least several months. I used to get them done all the time, and then I don't know, I just wanted to stop for a while, give my nails a break, and I never went back. I just don't like maintaining things, but I don't know, I just want to have pretty nails again. So next video, you'll see my pretty nails. I don't know what color I'll get. Oh, I got to move that laundry from last night. Now I'm going to have to probably wash it again. It's been sitting in the washer since yesterday. I went ahead and decorated these pages ahead of time, and I'm using all Planner Perfect washi tape and stickers. I wanted to do the edges. Jenny has done that before, and I did it a few years ago, and I just forget about it. But yeah, see, it's nice when the pages are like that. It feels good doing this. So yeah, so this is tomorrow, exercise class. Wednesday, the only thing I have is a GI appointment. Thursday, got to be sure to set out my Valentine's candy for the boys and my husband. Valentine's Day. And Peter's coming home again, so I need to make a nice dinner for him. And then we are going to celebrate our Valentine's Day on Sunday with my daughter and her husband. We're going to go on a double date. So that will be nice. Yeah, so that's my week. And as you can see, I'm kind of off on the dates because I started the first week of February. This week was actually dated to show the last week of January, but I stayed in January for that week because most of it was January. I don't like to split up the weeks. I have to have the week together at a glance. Some people will cover up part of the page. You know, if the first, say it started on a Wednesday, they'd cover this up, you know, and start there. But I just can't do that. I've got to have the week. I don't know why. I just do. So that's my thing. Yep. So there is the week. And then this is my calendar in my yearly book. I love this. And most of these are Tiny Kate plans. And I am doing PR for Tiny Kate plans now. So I'm so excited. I found her stickers and fell in love with them. And I really wanted to work with her since I'm using her stickers anyway. These are some. She just, I don't know, they're always so whimsical and magical, and they just make you happy. So let me show you some, and I've showed you these before, and I'm getting new ones, and I'm gonna get this, you know, her new releases, and I will show you those as soon as I get those. But for now, these are the ones I have. And what I like to do is take a whole sheet and use for a week's layout. And that works well. It's just the right amount of stickers. And I use a lot of stickers. Some people don't, but that's my thing, is stickers. Stickers are one of my favorite things. Trees and stickers and books. Trees, stickers, and books. And this is a cute one for Easter. I need to hurry up and use this one because of the snow. I love these scenes. This was actually Christmas, which I didn't notice that when I ordered them. I just loved the coziness. And so you could use these for any time of year, not that one or that one, but you know, just the ones that are just cozy, you could. And then I think this was a free one she put in the package, so that's cute. I've already used these. Trees. Love the trees, like the birch trees. And woodland animals. I love the watercolor on these. I like the way the paint flows into the picture. And then we have some more woodland animals, but I've used a lot of these. And some blue stuff, blue trees. Those looked really good on my last layout where I used those. But these are Tiny Cape plans. And again, my code for Tiny Cape plans is JIMIV15. And I'll leave a link for this below and all the codes. All right, what else? And I am going to use my Cocoa Daisy. I love the colors and the vibrancy, but I don't know. There's something about it. It's like that Tea Party collection from last year. It does look pretty once you get it on the page. It's just kind of busy for me, but I need to do some more spreads with Cocoa Daisy. I don't know if I'm going to keep getting Cocoa Daisy or not. I don't know. I might take a break, but we'll see. And I have reels, and I think maybe I did some YouTube videos too on my Cocoa Daisy boxes if you want to go see that. And then lastly, I want to just talk to you about the books that I'm reading. First, I'm going to start with one that you should not get. I talked about this book before, Force of Nature, and it's about 3 women who hike the John Muir Trail, which is in California. And I usually love books like that. There's one about this lady who does this in the Adirondacks of upstate New York, and we used to go camping there. A friend of mine, their family had a cabin out there that I went to once up there too. And anyway, that was a really good book, and I thought this was going to be like that, and it said it would be like the book Wild. Here it is. Oh, right here. Wild is the one book, and I liked that book. And then A Walk in the Woods. I think that's the other book. I'm not sure. But anyway, this was boring. I read it before bed every night because it was so boring it put me to sleep. And I just was like, oh, when am I going to finish this? I don't know. I couldn't take it. It's just very boring. So I would not recommend this book. All right. Here's another one. The Power of Writing It Down. I haven't really looked at this book much. It just caught my eye. Discover the power of getting unstuck, claiming your clarity, and living the life you want to live, all through a simple self-care practice you can add to your routine today. Well, not today. All right, so I'll show you the contents. Something to express, but I'm not a writer. I am a writer. I love to write, but I'm not very disciplined at it. And I kind of switched over to art a few years ago, and that's bringing me more joy right now. But I do use my writing skills in other ways. But I thought this might help me to tap that well again. The sacred act of making space, the drama of the blank page, out of the chaos, stories worth telling, getting stuck and unstuck, write now, edit later, becoming your own narrator. Yeah, see this, I can already agree with that, because when I write, I just let the ideas flow and I don't worry about, the grammar and all that stuff, and then I go and fix that later. But it's more about the creative process of the flow. The passage of time, write it like a love letter, the ending that hasn't been written, the beauty of the writing life, and the gift you leave behind. Yeah, so I was looking at this more as an avenue for self-expression and for helping to heal some of those parts of me that need healing through writing. So that was my goal in this. And I will let you know, it smells good. I will let you know how this one goes. I'm not sure when I'll start it, but I'm looking forward to it. This one, the 5 resets, rewire your brain and body for less stress and more resilience, by Aditi Nurkar. She is a doctor who has been on the Mel Robbins podcast. So Mel Robbins suggested her, and I have heard her speak a lot. Sometimes when I go on walks, I will listen to her. She's really good. And it's not just about healing, it's like holistic healing. She looks at everything. So what's your stress really telling you? What your brain thinks about stress. The first reset, get clear on what matters most. Find quiet in a noisy world. Ooh, I like that. Sync your brain and your body. Come up for air. Bring your best self forward. So I'm looking forward to this book too. I have it. Oh, it looks like I have started it. Oh, I even highlighted things. I guess I did start reading it. It will help you rewire your brain and body for a whole new level of resilience. And there's this study called neuroplasticity that I've been interested in. So I've been trying to read things along those lines, and this is along those lines. Neuroplasticity is how our brain changes and how we can make changes in our brain. There was a test in here somewhere. Oh, your stress score. So it has like a test. I think mine is a delayed stress response. I think that's part of my issue now, which can be like complex PTSD, which my two therapists have diagnosed me with. Complex PTSD is like, long-term, not as acute as like, somebody who went and fought in a war. That would be acute PTSD. But complex PTSD is not acute. It's chronic, usually on a lower level, and you've had it for a long time, which is what chronic means. So yeah. So 5 resets. What are the 5 resets? Oh, there they are. We read those. So anyway, so this looks like a pretty good book. There she is. And like I said, you can go listen to her on podcasts or YouTube videos. She's easy to find. So I'm looking forward to this. But the one, and I started this one. And I've showed you this one before, the Let Them Theory. And she is so good, Mel Robbins. It's, about not controlling others and letting people just be who they are. Just let them. Let them. Somebody doesn't like what you do, let them, is basically it. Managing stress, fearing opinions, dealing with someone else's emotional reactions. That's a biggie. Ooh, overcoming chronic comparison. Yeah, it's really good. I read it till about there. And then I stopped because I wanted to get this book. This one. This is life-changing. A Revolutionary Program to Release Chronic Pain and Anxiety by Nicole Sachs. And it's so good. A 28-day jumpstart to regulate your nervous system. So it's similar to this one, but I like this one because it feels more concrete. And they have this thing in it called Journal Speak. And it's a journaling thing you do every day. And it has helped. I read this whole book yesterday, and I read it through once, just kind of speed reading, and then I started highlighting some things, and now I'm going through it again. But I started doing the journaling exercise that it talks about, and I already feel a difference. I did not have stomach issues yesterday, and just different things physically. I can tell I'm releasing some things. It's hard to describe, but this is really, really good, and I will also let you know about this as we go. Let me see if I can find a few quotes in here. I underlined the whole book. I love this. Replace your fear with curiosity. Isn't that good? Replace your fear with curiosity. Instead of being scared of something, be curious about it. I love that. Simply defined, mind-body medicine recognizes the influence that our stored trauma and repressed emotions have on the brain science behind bodily health. So it's about releasing your repressed emotions, but you don't have to go to a therapist or pay a lot of money for a class. It shows you how to do it through your journaling. That is what is exciting for me. And the main message that I got from this book so far is we have the repressed emotions, and that is what's causing our chronic conditions. It's causing our nervous system dysregulation. Okay, it says there is a direct link between the aching body part. Mine right now is my belly and my gastrointestinal area. There's a direct link between the aching body part and a related physical origin or abnormality. A person's psychological processes and underlying nervous system dysregulation were the catalyst for chronic conditions. You know, the condition may have started with a virus or an injury, but the fact that it becomes chronic has to do with your nervous system. We need to look at beyond the afflicted part of the body to the origin of the pain, the brain's attempt to protect us from difficult emotions and stored trauma. And they explain it, how it's not in your head. The pain is not in your head, but the solution is not in altering your physical body. The genesis of most chronic conditions can be explained when you understand the way a fight or flight motivated nervous system sends signals of distress to divert us from the perceived predators causing our suffering. This is the key right here. When we don't know how to feel our unacceptable emotional reactions to life, like shame, despair, rage, grief, and terror, we are diverted from these challenging feelings by something that our nervous systems deem safer: physical pain and anxiety. So it's like these feelings that we're repressing, our brain sees them as dangerous, and they have to be expressed, so the brain expresses them through physical pain and anxiety. This diversion process launches us into the brain's default mode when we are faced with danger, the fight or flight response. Let's see. Here it is. Think of it this way. If you broke your ankle and kept running, you might damage your bones and ligaments to the point where you'd never walk again. A broken bone causes pain as protection, so you can slow down and take the steps to heal. The same is true for myriad chronic conditions. Since your brain and nervous system interpret your rising dark and traumatic emotions as a threat to your life, they will slow you down to give you time to attend to yourself and escape. A blinding migraine slows you down pretty damn quick. So does an IBS attack or excruciating knee pain. But when you train your system to safely and systematically allow these presumably threatening emotions to rise, this ancient protective response is disabled. Consequently, the corresponding chronic issues abate. It's the most astonishing and exhilarating experience. This is how I have guided people to full body health for over 20 years, and what we will do here together. Yeah, isn't that exciting? That's exciting to me. Chronic pain and illness are an epidemic born of fear and meaning. So it's the nervous system senses danger, by our thoughts, our emotions that are repressed. And the brain responds by directing the body to protect itself. Yeah, it says if the nervous system deems stressful emotional experiences as dangerous predators, of course you are safer home sick. Yeah, I love it. It just explains so much. And I could just read this all day, like I did yesterday. But, yeah. And I already am benefiting from the journaling part of it. Yeah, so it's just really good. This is a book that you would keep on your shelf and refer to again and again. And it has prompts for some of your journaling. There it is again. Replace your fear with curiosity. Yeah, so this is really good. This is called Mind Your Body. It's a new release, and it's excellent. Thank you so much for watching my video today. And next time I see you, I will have my new nails. I can't wait. I don't know, something about getting your nails done, and it makes you want to be more, like this. But anyway, I will see you later, and probably tomorrow, if I get my new Planner Perfect 6-ring binder in the mail today, which I should. And so, yeah, I can show you that. And then I have more new releases coming after that. And that should be fun. I'm so excited. And spring is coming. Yeah, it's a good time of year. So take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.